Hey, 4L. So here's one more. In this case, this is about going from existing drawings into Revit. As you can see, all the columns in these existing drawings have their own column marks, 1 through 100. And that is going to correspond with our columns and the column marks, as you see, mark 1, mark 2, mark 7. I went ahead and already gave everything their mark. You see, here they are labeled. So 1, 2, 7, same as before. And these all go with the corresponding column schedule provided by the original architects. Got that over here. And in this case, what I want to do is to split the columns at this level, right there, where the splice is. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, but as you can see, it's kind of frustrating to have to go and manually select here, or we could do it from our column schedule that we have here. However, Revit will by default not use the mark order, but I believe it goes in an XY linear order. I'm not sure exactly how, but as you can see, they're completely out of order. So we do have a script for that. In this case, we're not working on the main building, these are on the wings. But as you can see, not in order, not in the order that we want to use them compared to our column schedule, which is in order. So I went ahead and highlighted the ones that I do want to get spliced, and then we're just going to run a new script. So as always, manage, Dynamo player, column by mark. And then this one, you have to go in here and edit the parameters. And what you're going to do is you're going to write down the mark number with a space in between it as the differentiator between the different numbers. So going back to here, it's going to be 154, 157, 158. I have to move this off screen just because I have to see both. So 154, 157, 158. And there you can see it selected the ones that we wanted in our schedule. They're also selected in our project. And so that's just a little bit easier way. As long as you've labeled everything correctly, you can just select like that. And since this is a 2-4, anyway, that's not all there is to this. We can go ahead and get rid of that. We also have a split by level. So we're going to take that. They're split along first word. Oops. Let me figure out what level that is. I believe that's level 4. One sec. Yeah, first word is level 4. There we go. So we'll go level 4 at 1'6". Go ahead and run that. And so there you have it. It's now split into 2 columns at that level. I just did it for all the split columns and the wings. And so you can see how that can kind of speed up the process a bit. The one thing to be warned about is when you do this column split, it loses any kind of rotation information on that column because I'm deleting the original, just creating 2 new columns. So you are going to have to go back and replace or re-rotate. If you just looked at my previous video that I did about how to quickly rotate columns, that's not that big of an issue. But if you don't, then there's a lot of columns to rotate by hand. So definitely use the script for rotating columns after that. We'll go through. Luckily, the other neat thing is, as you can see, it does keep the marks. I guess I should add a script to keep the rotation at some point, but it doesn't do that quite yet. So that is it for now. Now you would just go in and reset whatever the splices different sizes are. Have a good one.